There was a time when it seemed as though every town with more than 2 or 3 stoplights and a filling station where you could get a 6.5 ounce Coke and a bag of peanuts to go with it had themselves a baseball team, and each of those towns staked its image on that team and its star players. It was identity, and it was also pride. If you were in the local minor league baseball, which people were back in the late 30s, 40s, and 50s, then in this past of the word, the name Emil Showfety meant Greensboro baseball. It meant towering home runs at Old War Memorial Stadium, which wasn't so old then, and a guy who loved the fans and fed off of their enthusiasm just as much as they vicariously lived and played the game through him. It's safe to say Emil Showfety was the region's biggest star in the years before and after World War II. A perennial all-star with the Carolina League Greensboro Patriots, Showfety closed out his career in style, hitting 39 home runs that year. Emil Showfety also had a great collegiate career at Elon prior to his Greensboro baseball days. He was inducted as a member of the class of 1983 to the Elon Sports Hall of Fame for baseball and for football. Well, minor league baseball is played today in ballparks such as First Horizon Park, which would make most major league parks in the 40s and 50s and even early 60s look pale by comparison. It was that old image of local heroes such as Emil Showfety playing in the small local ballparks and giving their best in front of their friends and neighbors, which helped make sports in this part of the country something special, simpler times, and a grassroots flavor. Emil Showfety did more than his part to make that possible, and for that reason, we're remembering here tonight a long-forgotten era. So let's please welcome Liza Sears, who will accept Emil Showfety's induction tonight as a member of the class of 2007 of the Guilford County Sports Hall of Fame.
I am the granddaughter of Emil Showfety. I'm speaking on behalf of his son, my father, Chuck, and his sister, Christy. We're pleased and honored to be here to honor one of the greatest ball players we knew, one that will never be forgotten. We remember him talking many times about his ball playing days, how he met my grandmother Ann, and how he got all those leads from those home runs. When I was little, we would always sit in his recliner and watch new Atlanta Braves games on TV. He would talk about the good old days when he played ball. He was full of life and always a loving man. When he was taken to heaven in July of 2002, he left us with many memories, many that I will cherish and share with my son and his great-grandsons. I can tell them how proud I am to be his granddaughter, and although they never got to meet him, he is looking down on them from heaven, and hopefully they will continue his legacy. Thanks so much for remembering him. We wish he was here to accept this honor himself. I am honored to be in this spot for him. I'm sure he and Ann are looking down from heaven with big smiles on their faces. And again, my family and I thank you for accepting this in his honor.